What is going on, folks? I am Jalen, the videographer here at Legendary, and today I'm bringing you a course on how to create your first TikTok video. So this course is going to be geared primarily towards beginners. If you've never used TikTok before, or if you have used it a few times and you just want a few tips on how to make some really cool videos using the TikTok platform. So we're going to be learning quite a few things today. Again, this is going to be geared more towards just complete beginners, showing them the ins and outs, how to get started with the app, how to get that first video on to TikTok. I'm going to be using two different kinds of videos as an example. We're going to be going through how to make a video without showing your face at all, and then also showing your face on camera. So either way, no matter what kind of style of video you want to make, if you want to be on camera, this course is for you, as well as vice versa. So what we're going to be learning in this course, from start, we're going to just record our footage or import our footage. So we're going to record one of the videos from within the TikTok app, and then we're also going to be recording at least part of the other video without the TikTok app. So you can see how to just use your normal camera app to record a video and then import that footage later on into TikTok. So you can see both ways to actually record your videos. And then once we have our footage recorded, then we're going to actually get into the editing and effects side of the app. And then I will show you how to get that finished video, the edited video, posted onto TikTok and make that public. And then I'm also going to just show you guys pretty briefly how you can also go live once you hit the 1,000 follower mark on TikTok. That'll be pretty quick because it is very straightforward, but for those who are, again, new to TikTok, it may not be as straightforward to you. So I will show you how to do that as well. Now, what you're going to need for this course, very simple here. Obviously, you'll need the TikTok app, and then I'm also going to be using iMovie a little bit. So this is completely optional. You don't need to have iMovie, but it will come in handy. If you are on an iPhone, iMovie is an app that you can download from the App Store. It is completely free. It is the app, the video editing app that Apple provides that's geared more towards beginners and just editing really simple videos. But yeah, iMovie is available on pretty much any Apple device, and it's great for just putting together really simple videos on the fly. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to also integrate iMovie into your TikTok editing workflow so that it just makes it easier in certain areas, believe it or not. So again, you don't need iMovie, but it will come in handy at certain points. So yeah, let's get right into it. So for the two videos that I'm going to be making today for this course, the niche that I'm making these for are the sports niche. So I co-host a sports podcast, and I'm making just a couple TikTok videos to put on our TikTok account. So for example, that's what I'm going to be doing. But the niche really does not matter. Like I said, this will be for sports, but you can apply this same method or information to any niche that you're going to be making content for. So just keep that in mind. Even though it is sports content, I mean, you can still use the same skills for the niche that you're going to be in. So we are going to record our first video will be without showing our face. So what I'm going to do is actually just use the camera app on my phone. This video is going to be all about the Vikings. It's going to be 2 reasons why the Minnesota Vikings are the best betting line this week. They are +3 this weekend against the San Francisco 49ers. I know if you're not into sports, I'm sure this is just absolute gibberish to you, but yeah, so I'm just going to use the default camera app on my phone, and I'm really just going to record the screen on my computer. So I've got 2 tabs open within Google Chrome right now. Let me show you guys here. Open up my camera. So yes, we've got 1 tab. This is my first or my second reason. This is the schedule for them. My first reason is just the fact that they have every single game this season has been a one possession game. So 3 points was very likely for them to come within. And then the second reason is the fact that San Francisco's rushing defense is ranked number 20. So I'm not showing my face. I'm not even going to talk. I'm just going to very quickly use the video feature on my phone. Clear that up there. And yeah, just show this first tab. And all the explaining will be done using text on TikTok. So I'm going to do this first. And again, for this, I'm not even going to talk. I'm just going to hit record and just show the information on my screen. So this will be split up into 2 clips. I'm going to press record once. All right, and I'm going to go to this other tab, and we're going to press record again and focus in on San Francisco. Now I'm going to re-record those 2 clips just because I want to give enough time for the text to be on the screen. So keep that in mind if you are not talking and not showing your face, and you're just going to use text to get your point across. You want to make sure that you have enough video to cover the span of time to have the text on the screen. If you can kind of see what I'm saying, it'll make sense once I get to the actual editing process. But the first clip is too short. I was probably only like 2 seconds, and that won't be enough time to explain what I'm trying to say through text on the screen. So I'm going to do this again and just keep recording for a bit longer. All right, that was 10 seconds. That should be just fine. And then I'm going to do the same thing for this one. I'm actually going to scroll to the top of the page and then just come down. All right, and that was a little over 10 seconds as well. So that's all the footage I'm going to need for this video, and we will just get this right into TikTok now. All right, so now we have our video recorded, or our footage recorded for this first video. Let's open up TikTok. This is the creation screen as the app just crashes on me. Let me try that again. So if you hit the bottom little addition arrow, that icon will bring up the creation screen here. If you are going to upload or import something from your camera roll, in the bottom or the lower left, or sorry, lower right hand corner, there is a little upload icon. It's just a square that says upload. Tap that, and that will bring up all the videos in your camera roll. You can switch to photos as well if you want to have photos and videos within your TikTok video. So up top, there's a photos tab. You can switch over to that. But as you can see, the most recent 2 videos are the ones I just recorded. So the order that you check them off, so like for example, 1, that's going to be the first clip in our video. 2, that's going to be the second clip in our video. So if I would have went the opposite way and did that first, this one next, that's the order that they're going to play within your video that you're making. So you want to get the order figured out first, if in case you have clips that are all scrambled around in your camera roll. Make sure that you select them in the order that you want them to play. If you made a mistake and want to clear them off, just hit the little X that's in the upper right hand corner of each video's icon. So I'm going to hit X there, and then do this again, 1 and 2, and then obviously you can also actually tap the video in case you're not sure just by that thumbnail what that video is. You can tap on it to have it play so you can see, oh, that's the video I'm looking for. So yeah, there's 1 and 2. I'm gonna hit next. Now this screen right here is for sound sync, and if you were to select let me just make the volume here. If you were to select one of these songs or pretty much any sound from this screen, it basically tries to sync that sound or the song that you just chose, the beat of the song, to the what's going on in your video. So don't really require that for this type of video. Maybe if you were doing like a dance, that would come in handy, but for this sake, I'm not going to choose anything here. But if you hit adjust clip, that button, so this whole adjust clip little area here is really just for if you're using the sound sync feature. Like, it doesn't have too much of use outside of there. So if you hit default, it'll switch over to this way of trimming your video. So if you don't plan on using sound sync, hit default and then we'll take it from here. So this will allow you to basically trim down each one of your clips. So this first clip, as you can see, is about 11 seconds long. If I wanted to trim just the first part of this video for whatever reason, like let's say your hand was in the way, or you were still like getting your phone up to record whatever it was, you can cut that out by just dragging the left side of this red rectangle, and that will trim out that first part. And the same thing for the back part. Let's just say same thing, like your hand was in the way or something, you could also trim off a bit of the back end. But yeah, you just tap on whichever clip that you want to trim, and that's how that works. So this, I'm not going to trim anything off the first clip. That looks just fine. The second clip, if I go into that, I'm also not really going to trim anything off of here. You can also hit this rotate button. That allows you to rotate the clip around. So if for whatever reason you had accidentally recorded your video in the wrong orientation, you can rotate that around. You can hit the trash icon to delete that clip. And then this little speedometer looking thing allows you to adjust the speed of your video. So you can speed it up, slow it down. It's really up to you, but I'm not going to do that right now. All this looks fine, so I'm going to hit next. Now, once you hit next, you can't come back to this screen. So make sure that this is like the foundation of your video. Make sure that all this is already figured out. You're happy with the timing of your video and the order of the clips. And if you need anything trimmed out, you would have done it on this screen, because once you move forward, you can't come back here without losing your work at this point. So yeah, hit next and we will move on to the effects.